Akanksha Gangapuram and you're watching National Business News. FC Goa fell 3-1 to Kerala on Sunday night in Cochin after the home side ran a blitzkrieg for 7 minutes on the either side of the interval to help themselves to 3 goals. However, even with the mountain of 3 goals to climb in front of a rakerous crowd, the Gods refused to give up, and if not some brilliant goalkeeping to combine with sloppy touches in the final third, Carlos Pena's men could have still made a game out of it. Speaking to FC Goa and following the defeat, the Spaniard felt this would serve as learning experience, whistle showering praise on his troop for their fighting spirit. The team didn't give up after going into the half of 2-0, which hurts us a lot. Even at 3-0, we believed, Pena said. We came back strong, but we wasn't enough. But there was no doubt that the players played till the final whistle, and I'm happy to see the attitude of the team. It is now the time to learn from the game and analyze what happened. We are going to learn a lot from this, I'm sure, Pena added. Thomas Cook India Limited, India's leading omni-channel forex services company, has signed a long-term agreement with Kris Flyer's Singapore Airlines SIA Group's loyalty member program. This makes Thomas Cook India the first foreign exchange partner on Kris Flyer's platform, giving Thomas Cook a valuable first-mover advantage. With the rapid revival of travel, the partnership intends to leverage India's multiple and highly opportune segments of business, leisure, bleisure, and corporate MICE. Kris Flyers members will earn 15 Kris Flyers miles on every purchase of $100 cash or equivalent in any other currency, and 30 Kris Flyers miles on loading equivalent forex on the card. This offer is valid on minimum purchase of value of $500 or equivalent on the retail transaction and is available across Thomas Cook India's omnichannel retail and digital network. Members can redeem miles on their flights including Singapore Airlines, Scott, Star Alliance members airlines and SIA partners carriers, and on Kris Shop, SIA Group's award-winning e-commerce arm. According to Knight Frank's annual ski property report 2023, launched, the average price of a 4-bedroom chalet across 23 Alpine market increased by 5.8% in a year to June 2022, up from 4.6% a year earlier. In total, the typical price of prime property across the 23 French and Swiss reported tracked rose by 13.9% on average during the pandemic. Swiss resorts outperformed their French counterparts for the second consecutive year, with prices up to 7.1% on average compared to 4.3% in the Swiss resorts of Crans Montana and St. Moritz lead the index. Both registered an annual growth of 14% in the year to June 2022. Word buyer 8% has seen stronger transaction volumes in the last year, which is pushing stock levels lower. Demand is truly global, with inquiries from UK and US based buyers notably strong last season. TIE, the internationally prominent NPO devoted to the growth of entrepreneurs, has announced the grand speak lineup for the latest edition of its TIE Global Summit being held in Hyderabad. Commended as the largest entrepreneurship summit, TIE Global Summit will be inaugurated by Mr. K. Chandrasekhar Rao, the first Chief Minister of the state of Telangana. With an expected active participants of 3,000 plus entrepreneurs, 500 plus chartered members from across 6 continents, 150 plus global speakers, and 200 plus investors, the organization has unveiled a set-large speaker lineup anticipated at the summit. Several industries' warehouses have tendered their expert presence for the global summit. Some of these veterans include Mr. Krishnan Ramanujam, President Enterprise Growth Business at Tata Consultancy Services and Chairperson NASCOM, Mr. Shantanu Nairan, Chief Executive Officer Adobe Systems, Mr. Anil Kumar Chalamashetty, CEO and MD Greenco Group, Mr. Dr. Ganesh Natarajan, Executive Chairman of 5F World, Lighthouse Communities and Honeywell Automation India Limited, and Ms. Vani Kulla, Managing Director, Kalari Capital, among others. The Asia Pacific Predator League 2022 Grand Finales took place in Tokyo, Japan from November 11 to 13, where 30 teams from across the Asian Pacific region gathered to showcase their skills in intense team battles. The first physical competition in 3 years was successfully concluded and was broadcasted through multiple channels, resulting in massive viewership. The winning teams of Dota 2 and PUBG Battlegrounds tournaments share the total prize pool of USD dollars of USD 2,60,000, with each receiving the converted Predator shields. Unite as One was one of the theme of 2022 Tokyo Grand Finale event. It was an exciting moment to see players finally met each other and complete head-to-head during the year's Predator League, said Andrew Ho, president of Acer Pan-Asian Pacific Operations. Rest assured that they will always show our support to gaming community and esport ecosystem in the spirit of healthy competition, he later added. Around 300 participants from 60 countries will come together as three-day international forum on drug-free childhood to update strategies to effective contain substance abuse and create a safer world for the children. Minister of Excise, Local Self-Government and Rural Development Sri M.B. Rajesh will deliver the address at the Chief Guest Office of International Conclave. Themed Children Matter, Right to a Drug-Free Childhood. The meeting aims to protecting children from the rising use of narcotic drugs and psychotropic substances. The forum, the first of its kind planned in Asia on the topic, is organized by the Fourth Wave Foundation (FWF) in partnership with the United Nations Office on Drugs and Crime (UNODC) and the World Federation Against Drug (WFAD). The deliberations at the meeting will focus on envisaging practical and regional solutions to protect the rights of children to a drug-free childhood. Chronic obstructive pulmonary disease (COPD) is a condition that obstructs airflow from the lungs along with destructions or damages of lungs, parenchyma, and blood vessels. As the lungs become more damaged over the time, it becomes increasingly difficult to breathe. Term COPD is also includes chronic bronchitis and emphysema. COPD is now the third leading cause of the death worldwide, and the deaths are more common in the middle and low-income countries. These are around 384 million current cases of COPD in the world. COPD burden is projected to increase in the coming years. There are around 30 lakhs deaths annually. Every year, third Wednesday of the November is observed as World COPD Day. The 2022 theme for World COPD Day is Your Lungs for Life. This year's theme aims to highlight the importance of the lifelong lung health. You are born with only one set of lungs. From development to adulthood, keeping lungs healthy is an integral part of the future health and well-being, said Dr. Krishnan Srikant Juva, consultant clinical and intervention pulmonologist, KIMS Hospital, Secunderabad. Thank you for watching. Signing off. Keep watching Highbiz News.